I'm here today because I've had the privilege to work closely with Dean White when I was a student here, and that relationship continued after I went into the workforce, and that's why I'm here today. I'm here to talk about the ways that how she poured into me and how that allowed me to pour into others. And as you go through your career, you're at a pivotal transition point right now. You're about to make a big step into another program. I want to make sure that you're not just thinking about how to get A's, how to get internships, experiences. I want you to also think about who you're supposed to be and have that at the core of everything that you do, because I don't want you to get attached to the label of being a pharmacist. That's not your identity. That's not who you are. It's a portion of who you are, but who you are is going to define how you are a pharmacist. So we're going to talk about purpose today. I don't want it to be cheesy, but I'm going to give you some tools that I had to learn as I was figuring out who I was and what I was meant to do. And the inspiration of it is actually coming from a speech from Martin Luther King. It's not the I Have a Dream speech. It's actually a speech he delivered to a group of high school students 6 months before he was assassinated. And he was telling the students to consider how they're building their foundation as they go forward in life. And the speech is called, "What is Your Life's Blueprint?" So I have in the presentation interwoven elements of the speech so we can understand the 2 points that he emphasizes that should be a part of our foundation as we are building up our lives. And so for those of us who just needed a quick refresher what a blueprint is, it's a detailed drawing or plan that outlines the design, specifications, and structure of a building, object, or system. So for the purpose of today, the system is going to be your lives. That's what I want you to think about. We're thinking about the blueprint of our lives. And he says, a building is not well erected without a good, solid blueprint. If you build your life on a structure that is weak, it is shaky, and you don't know who you are, the minute you have a challenge, your structure will falter. It will fail you. So we need to make sure that what we're building on is solid. The first concept is knowing who you are. He says to the students, you must have a deep belief in your own dignity, your worth, and your own somebodyness. Don't allow anybody to make you feel that you're nobody. Always feel that you count. Always feel that you have worth, and always feel that your life has ultimate significance. Now, this seems like common knowledge, like common sense, but a lot of people really don't believe that. I thought I believed that coming into pharmacy school, but the way that I handled certain things emotionally, the way that I struggled unnecessarily, just even believing that I was supposed to be here, kind of debunked that I really knew who I was when I entered into the program. And I do need us to just pause and make sure that everybody in the room has some kind of context. If you don't believe that your life is on purpose and for a purpose, I need to understand that the likelihood of you being alive is actually very, very slim. So scientists estimate that the probability of each of you being born, each of us being born, is 1 in 400 trillion. I can't even put into context how large that number is. So rather than thinking that you're here by chance, I want to challenge you to know that you are here with a chance. You are given a chance to do something.